Hello everyone. Let us now discuss LeetCode question number 2466. Count ways to build good strings. So simply here we are given with two integers low and high. So we are given with integers low, high. We are given with low, high and other two integers. They are 0 and 1. So in one operation we can append the character 0 times and append the character 1 time. So here we can append 0 for 0 number of times. So that means let us take an empty string. S is equal to nothing, an empty string previously. Now we are given with like low is equal to 3, high is equal to 3, 0 is 1 and 1 is 1. Let me do that. Let me write it. So 0 is equal to 1, 1 is equal to 1, and then low is equal to 3, high is equal to 3. So this is 0, 1, low, 3. What if I wrote, as I said, append the character 0, 0 number of times, append the character 1 time, 1 number of times. So I will take a string. So I will take two strings. Here 0 append will be, what is the number of times you can append 0? That is only one time. Here only one time. So the 0 append will be 0 itself. 1 append is 1. Now this will reduce our string concatenation. So instead of going through a loop of 0 1, we will be maintaining a string which contains 0 append, 1 append. That means the string which need to be concatenated for 0 times and 1 time, 1 number of times. So initially S is empty. So the 0 append, you can append the 0 append or 1 append. So I'll go through taking like, first let me take 0 append, and then first let me try 0 append. So my s will become my s will become my s will become like this. S will be, as I appended a 0 here, it will be like it. S is equal to 0. Now what if I didn't append 0 append and I have pushed back, or I took 1 append? So then it will be S is equal to, it will be 1 here, as I appended 1. Now I should go till I get the size is greater than or is equal to low and less than or is equal to high. So I will construct this recursion tree. Now what if I took 0, and what if I took 1? Here what if I took 0 and what if I took 1? So the same case here. What if I took 0 and what if I took 1? If I took 0 here, if I took a 0, it will be 0 comma 0. Now what if I took 1 here? So if I took a 1, it will be 0 1. Now here it will be 1 if I took 1 and 0. If I took 1 and 0, my s will become 1 and 0. So what if I took 1 and then 1. Here it is 1. If I took 1, then it will become 1 comma 1, sorry, 1 1. So this is the string. Is it equal to or greater than low, add, less than or is equal to high? No, the length is 2 itself. So this low and high are given so that we know the length falls between the low and high inclusively. Now I'll be doing the same thing. What if you took and the second one and the third, the fourth? So here, what if I took 0 and then 1? So let me write it here. What if I took 0 here? If I took a 0, then it will be triple 0. What if I took 1? It will be 0 0 1. And if I took for this a 0, then it will be sorry, 0 1 and then 0. Then if I took a 0 here, it will be a 1 here, it will be 0 1 1. Now for this 1 0, what if I took 0? Then it will be 0 1 0. But if I took 1, it will be 0 1 1. Now for 1 1, let us calculate for the last one. Let us append a 0 here. It is 1 1 and I am appending a 0. 0 append. So let me take 1. So this is the recursion tree. So how many times did we got the length less than or is equal to high, greater than or is equal to low inclusively? That means the size comes greater than or is equal to low and less than or is equal to high. That means we can also take the length of 3. So here you got a string 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8. So our answer is 8 here. So yes, it is correct. Sorry, our answer is 8. Now how do we write the recursive code? So if I say that may be wasting your time, this is the recursion code. I have said that you will be having a 0 append string and 1 append string. So pushing back the 1 for one number of times in one append string, the same with 0. Now initially string is empty, as I said here. Initially string is empty here. Now you can append, see here, you can append 0 and you can append once. So for appending 0, I am writing another recursion code. So by appending 0 here, another recursion. By appending once, another recursion. So that's how it's happening. But I am removing the last appended zeros here too, the last appended ones. But I tried this solution of recursion, but I got a time limit was exceeded. So let us optimize this. Let me tell you about one thing. It is about memoization. So what will I do in this memoization? So instead of going through every possible way, I will be storing in a DB. Store in a DB, which is like a 1D DB, because from 0 to high plus 1 I'll be storing it. So our answer is the number of ways we can get the correct string. So, and it is present, it will be calculated at the end of dp, that means at dp of high plus 1. So instead, let me write this dp, sorry, a memoization code. So here this thing is, as I said, dp of 0 to high plus 1. Let me write that firstly. dp of 0 to high plus 1. Let me take one example where low is 3, low is 2, high is 3, and 0 is 1, 1 is 2. Take that. Low is 2, high is 3. That means the size 0 is 1 and 1 is equal to 2. So start with this. As I said, sorry, as I said, dp of 0 to high plus 1. Now, high is 3. That means we need 4. So, let me take uh, 4. That means you need like 5. 0, 1, 2, 3, 4. 0, 1, 2, 3, 4. So, 0, 1, 2, 3, 4. So, this is how you store in the DB. But wait, what I am tracking here, what is the, this is the important thing. Firstly, s will be empty, but instead of recursion with string, I'll be storing the count. So that is the intuition here. Count count I'll be storing the count. Now I want this count from the last to the first. So I'll be storing this count and the length. So instead of calling for a recursion with this, a string and by concatenating the 0 append and 1 append, I'll be sending the length. So initially the length will be, initially the length will be 0 itself. Now, is it less than or is equal to high and greater than or is equal to low? No, it's not. It doesn't fall in 2 and 3. So let us let us construct a recursion tree here. So here it is one possibility and here it is a second possibility. By appending, you see here, if you see 0, it is of length 1, it is of length 2. So our length will become, here it is the interesting thing, our length will become 0 plus what is the uh, size of zeros here, it is 1, so it will become 1. What if I append once here, it will become 2 here. So as those ones are 2. Now what will I do is I want the count here, it is 1 and it is doesn't fall in low and high. So the count will be, for this, the count will be 0. For this, as it falls, the count is 1. Now come to the same thing. So this is another tree and I think Sorry for the interruption. Now this is appending zeros and ones. So increment the length by 1. It will become the length by 1. It will become 2. And there is a count of 1. So 2 comma 1. 1 plus 1 is 2. Now 1 plus 2 is 3. It falls under low and high. Now you have 2 and 1. Let us write it here. And 2 plus 1 is 3. So the count will be 1 here. And now let us write another. 2 plus 2 is 4, but it is exceeding it, so it is 0. Exceeding the height, it is given here 3, so it is 0. Now let me write the last one. Here it will be 3 comma 1. 2 plus 1 is 3. As it comes with the low and high, it is 1. But here 2 plus 2 is 4 and count is 0. So what I do is send this. Here it will become 2. Now 2 plus 1 send here, send here. 2 plus 1 will become 3 here. Now here 1, here 0, send 0, send 1 and increment it by 1. 2. Now 3 plus 2 will give us at the end the desired result 5. This is how you memorize this. So that means at this length you will get, you will get the dp, storing the dp at this length too. So let me write this recursion code. So uh, this will be changing to int the length and low high. Here int 0, here it is int 1. Now so it is 1 and then low high here. Initially the length is 0, so we'll be returning it. The mod I'll declare it globally and a vector of int db. Now let me resize this. Resize with high plus 1 and minus 1. Now return dp of length. Now initially if length is greater than high, return 0. But here the count will be the length is greater than or is equal to low, then it is 1, else 0. No, the count will be increased by count plus length plus 0, as I said, taking 0 and high. Sorry, here I missed 0 and 1. High 0 and 1. Same here. Change it to 1. Now should be consider this mod. Now so if the, but what if the dp is not having like minus 1? If dp of length is not is equal to -1. Return dp of length. So I think you got this. Maybe I'll be something wrong. Hmm, Let me write it. Length. Hmm, the same error. Sorry, sorry. I have forgot for writing recursion. So, yes, I have an error here. So, sorry, dp of length is equal to the count. Now we will be returning this. If you got the length or is equal to count, then we will be returning 1.